Comedy Film Nerds Podcast.
So, and let's talk about some trailers. Now, since we were at Comic-Con.
Yes.
And we did, of course, Rick Meyers' Kung Fu Movie Extravaganza.
We did that, which was a blast. We also did the hotel room episode with Rick Meyers and Neil T.
That did not get lost.
It did not get lost. It dropped it. It's out there. It's
dropped it like it was lukewarm.
Oh,
Yes.
hot. That panel was cool.
It was
You
really fun.
dropped it like a DoubleTree cookie.
Yes.
They give it to you. It's kind of hot there, right? That's going to be my new thing. I dropped
cookie.
it. I dropped it like a DoubleTree cookie.
Complimentary bottled water for Hilton Gold members.
So now after Comic-Con, as you know, all of the big comic book movies drop their trailers and sci-fi and fantasy
your
trailers. So Justice League. Now, I think we can thank Joss Whedon for a better Justice League trailer.
But
all
right.
I'm getting a little more hopeful of this, especially when I hear how many reshoots that are happening with this movie.
$20 million, right? Or
Yeah, it's
like
something
that.
unheard of.
Yeah.
Whereas Joss Whedon is really trying to not just do reshoots, but remake the film.
Right.
So I don't know how much damage has already been done to this film. I don't know if Joss Whedon can save it, but we'll see. I'm a little more hopeful now that I saw this trailer, and I know he's kind of in charge of reworking the film.
Randy, what did you think of that trailer?
I was, and again, because I'm not as inside baseball as most folks on everything that's going on, I was a little confused, about like, all right, okay, Superman died in quote unquote comic book sense. So did he really die? We don't know, but he
Chances are he'll be back.
Chances are he'll be back.
That's my guess.
Chances are he'll be back. But he died, and then the people who got the beings or the people that got him need to pay. Who is it? It's a little, for me, it was hard for someone I'll say this, okay? Let me put it this way. For someone on the outside looking in, it's a little hard to like figure out a way in.
So did you watch this? Did it make you like, oh, I got to check this out to know what this is? Or were you like,
I
no.
think...
You're like, I recognize Batman.
I recognize Batman. I recognize Wonder Woman. I recognize, I'm in The Flash. And then I was like, well, okay, what is this? And where is this movie going to sit? Where is this movie going to sit in its pocket, so to speak? And, I guess what I loved about a movie like Wonder Woman is there's one superhero. You have one person story kind of being told, and the conflicts that person has. My fear is with so many, how deep can you go into?
It also shows you how Hollywood is a closed system. It's like, well, how do we fix these and make them more like the Avengers? Get the guy who did the Avengers. Like, there's no other filmmakers in Hollywood. Like, literally, it's like, all right, well, he's the only guy we can get.
I would love to see a different take, or someone applying their style that maybe doesn't come from that world to it.
More than 4 people making blockbuster movies in Hollywood, yes.
That would be a nice thing. Or just at one point, there's like a giant wheel, and you rotate it. And you're like, so Michael Bay, you think you're setting up for the next Transformers, and boom, Justice League. So it's just like 12 times more the explosions.
Yes. Yeah.
A couple of fan boats. Why are there fan boats?
Yes.
And like an NFL draft, they just spin the big wheel.
Spin the big wheel. This is who you're going to get. That would be.
Now it's a football movie.
It's Any Given Monday.
Nice. I'll see that. And then also the Thor Ragnarok trailer came out. I'm fired up for this movie.
It looks fun.
I'm fired up.
I'll tell you, Cate Blanchett, watching her chew up the scenery really entertains me. She's really... she never walks through a role. She never phones it in. And,
She's
playing
amazing.
the goddess of death, I mean, you could tell
She's amazing.
she's having a ball. She's having a
and
blast.
there are those handful of actors and actresses where you're just like, I would watch you do anything. I would literally... Because you will figure out a way to put your own stamp on it, but also care about it enough to put it all in there,
I think it'll be a really fun film for sure.
Shot first.